It's me again, your favorite music teacher. Happy Make It Monday. Let's get started. Okie dokie, today is Make It Monday, and it is our last Make It Monday of the year. We are going to be making homemade maracas today, so let's get started. Okie dokie, we're making homemade maracas, and these are what some look like. Well, what is a maraca? Well, maracas appear almost everywhere in Latin America and the Caribbean. And we have learned about the Caribbean on some World Music Wednesdays, and we have learned a little bit about the Latin America on World Music Wednesdays. So if you look at the map, these are all the different countries that are part of Central America and Latin America and the Caribbean. Ooh, it's a lot of countries. Well, maracas come in pairs, which means there are two of them, and one is higher, one is lower. Usually, just like when we learned about claves, how one clave was higher and one clave was lower, we called the higher clave, the higher one, the female clave, and the lower one, the male clave. Same thing for maracas. The higher one is the female, and the lower one is the male. Okay, or you can just call them high and low. That works too. So this is what two look like, and traditionally maracas are made out of dried calabash, shell of a gourd, which is what these two are made out of. They are made out of gourds, or a coconut shell filled with beans or seeds. Pretty cool. Well, what are we going to need today? First thing is first. You're going to need, depending how many you would like to make, you can make one or two. You can make a female and a male today. I am just going to make one. You are going to need a plastic Easter egg. Any color you want, any pattern, I really don't care. You're going to need 2 spoons, 2 plastic spoons. You're going to need tape. It can be any tape you want. It can be duct tape. It can be plain clear tape, because that's what I'm going to use today. That is all I have. Just some tape. And then you're going to need some rice, or you're going to need some type of dried rice, uncooked rice, and uncooked beans or lentils. So these are lentils. That's even corn, uncooked, that is dry, and then beans. It just depends how you want yours to sound. I will be using rice today. Okay, that's all you need. Go get it. Let's get started. I have my plastic egg. I've got my 2 plastic spoons. I've got my rice, and I'm using this just so I don't make a mess. And I've got tape. So let's get started. First thing you need to do is you need to decide if you are going to have a female or a male shaker. See how these are, this one is big, this one is small in size. So do small instruments make a high-pitched sound or a low-pitched sound? A high-pitched. So you are going to use the small side if you are going to make a female or a high-pitched maraca. Do big instruments make a high sound or a low sound? A low sound. So if you want to make a low sounding maraca or a male maraca, then you need to use the big side. I am just going to use the big side just because it is easier for me to do today. So I've got my rice and I've got this. So what you're going to do is you're just going to fill up the side you're using. You're going to leave the other side completely empty, okay? Make sure you asked permission to use rice or to use the whatever you're putting inside of your maraca, okay? Try not to make a mess. Okay, I'm almost full. Miss Sullivan, you did a really good job of measuring how much rice you needed. I know. Oop, made a little bit of mess, which is why I have that. Okay, so my big side is completely full. Then you're going to close it and make sure it snaps. And if you hold it like this, you can already hear it makes a sound. So the next thing you're going to need is your tape. Let me move this out of the way. You're going to tape from here to here all the way around so that this stays closed and the rice doesn't come out. That is what the tape is for, is to make sure you don't spill your rice when you are having fun with your maraca. Okay, and this would be a whole lot prettier if I had pretty tape, but I don't have pretty tape. And you might not have pretty tape either. That's the wrong side. There we go. Just make sure it's really secure that way. Okay, so whoop, see, it almost popped open. So I've got it done that way. I need to do it this way also. So around this part, around what we like to call the seal, because that is where we closed our maracas. So just make sure. And you can even just, if you have really pretty tape, you can just tape the whole entire egg if you want to. Okay, now I need these. So how this works is the egg sits like this between. So put it down like that. This is going to take some finagling. Pull off a big piece of tape. Make sure, there you go. And then you're going to have to sort of hold it with one hand. You might need to get help to do this. Hold it with one hand and pull, put your tape on with the other. So you're going to tape it right. Tape them together. Ooh, okay. Make sure. I see. I need another piece of tape. Hold it, sort of squeeze so that it stays together, and tape around like this so that it's completely. Okay, we're almost done. Now you're going to tape the down here so that you have a handle to hold on to and they don't come apart. To get you some tape. Pinch them together and then just wrap your tape around. And I always say the more tape the better, because the more secure your maraca is going to be. And I'm going to go and add another thing of tape around here because I'm a little worried that they won't hold. So I'm going to do it this way. Instead of pulling, now that they're already together, I don't have to hold it to do it. So I can just wrap the tape around. There we go. Okay. And voila, you have a shaker. A homemade maraca. Super easy and fun. Okay guys, I will see you next time. Bye.